welcome to your monthly reading. This is a timeless reading. I am Lolo Moon, and I am here to give you your message. Thank you so much to everyone who's been patient with me and who has still continued to subscribe to me, as I have had to take many breaks due to some hormonal imbalances for the past year and a half. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and look at your overall message. The Ten of Wands just came out for you. We're going to see how that plays out here. I'm going to put that over here as a side message because I haven't actually started to ask the questions yet. I hope everybody is well. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Okay, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Higher Selves, what messages do you have for Virgo? All right, so far we have the Two of Pentacles. The sun is really shining today, so I love it though. Happy spring. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess, and then we have the Devil, but I don't know. That was a weird kind of pop out, so we'll get another one. The Nine of Wands and the Devil. Okay. And the Fool card is on the bottom of the deck, which is beautiful energy, and we do love that. Sorry, I'm kind of like messing with my camera angle here a little bit. I do believe it's a little crooked, honestly. I have my tapestry backwards. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Anyway, we'll try this. Let's see how this is. Sorry, guys. I know I'm just wasting time messing with things. Okay. Anyway, Two of Pentacles, it definitely looks like you've just got a lot going on, especially with this Devil and the Nine of Wands. Like, you just have a lot on your plate. You're trying to balance many things, juggle many things. I feel like you're also trying to take some time, to reserve your energy, to check in with your intuition, to see, if, like, what's right for you and what's not, that kind of thing. I'm also getting the sense that there could be a period where you feel a bit triggered, but I do want to dive in, obviously. So, okay. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles, Spirit. All right, we've got the Hanged Man, King of Wands, and Queen of Wands. Okay. And then High Priestess, please. The Magician and the High Priestess. Ooh, I love it. Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. The Devil. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Two of Wands. I see where this is going. Two of Swords. Yeah, I see where this is going. And King of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Cups. This looks like this does have to do with a relationship. Honestly, that's kind of what it looks like. It looks like it has to, or a connection. It could be a friendship, but it looks like it has to do with a relationship of some kind. Is what I'm seeing so far. But we're definitely going to dive in some more. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So I feel a little bit like you are in a period of your life where you're trying to really figure out how you feel about something. You could be taking the time to consider another person's perspective, or additionally, I'm also getting the energy that there's a delay. Like, there could be this really incredible connection between you and a person, and a lot of fiery, passionate energy, but there's a delay. And I also feel a little bit like the delay could have to do with like trying to figure out, is this the right timing? I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Okay, sorry. When I sneeze like 17 times. So I had to just pause the camera. And I don't know why this isn't working for me, but okay. It's driving me nuts because from where I'm sitting, it looks totally crooked. But Okay, it is what it is. I'm going to work on that as time goes by. So, like I was saying, I feel like there's a delay that you're experiencing, and that could be kind of frustrating for you, is what I feel. Like you're not, you're not entirely sure where things are going. I'm going to grab a different deck. Okay. You're not entirely sure where things are going. And you honestly, I feel like maybe kind of like, what's taking so long? Like, why isn't this moving as fast as, I want it to? Or, because there's all this passion and energy. And it's like, well, what is the delay? Like, why is there a delay? So we need to look at that. What is the Hanged Man about? The Fool card. I feel a little bit like you're dealing with a situation with like somebody that could really be struggling with commitment issues. Like they enjoy their freedom, but at the same time, they feel like this is something that they could build. Like they could build with you. So what I kind of feel, okay, and this is what I'm getting. So it's almost like this connection is so intense, like it's so intense that I feel like it triggers either you or this person. Like somebody is getting super triggered and like then takes a time out. The sun, I can't stop the sun. But anyway, and takes a time out to reflect because I feel like, a lot of the times people feel like whenever they're in this full energy, like, they're free and then they're not going to be triggered and that kind of thing. And they want to stay in that full energy because it's safe, right? It's safe. And I feel like that's the delay, is that this person's trying to figure out whether or not they feel like they could overcome these triggers and really, put their energy into this. I feel like with this Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, it looks like there's a strong, there's a strong attraction. There's like a lot of emotions. It could be deep sense of love even. And just like, just an overall feeling of like, this could be it. Like this could be the thing that I can, that I can build a future. This could be the person that I could build a future with. Now, keep in mind, Virgo, this could be your energy. Okay, there are a lot of Virgos. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but do just keep in mind that this could be your energy. Okay. So that's actually, I feel like this is kind of what's been going on here that you've been experiencing. And so now we're going to take a look at this, what's either happening in the present or is going to be happening like very soon, okay? And this is the High Priestess, the Magician, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Swords. I kind of feel a little bit, Virgo, like what ends up happening for you is you're just like, I've worked so hard to get at this place that I'm at in my life, to feel the way that I feel, to be as connected as I am, to be, good at manifesting and really, creating my world, that I don't know if I could give my energy. Because the Queen of Swords, she's not giving her energy to anything unless it serves her, period. It's not like the Queen of Cups. Like the Queen of Cups is just open, willing to just give and give and give. Whereas the Queen of Swords is like, well, how does this benefit me? And that's kind of what I'm getting for you. It's like, you're really unsure about whether or not you want to give to something that's ultimately going to break your heart, right? Because like ambivalence, like when people are ambivalent, yeah, sure, it could come from, a place of their wounds and may really have nothing to do with you at all. Totally. But we also have to consider ourselves, we have to consider our well-being, right? And I think that that's a big deal for you right now, is to consider that. Hold on a second. Okay, the sun was just getting to be a little too much. I was like, I love the blinds open, but like it was making it to where you couldn't even see the card. So anyway, Three of Pentacles, clarifying the Three of Swords. Like, I mean, I feel like you're like, either we work through this together or we don't work on it at all. Like, it's, to me, it's like, it's that simple for you. And I feel like you're choosing to trust your intuition about a situation and whether or not you're going to give your energy to it. Yeah, and honestly, it could take some time. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Like, some people need to move at a slow pace. And I feel like, yeah, we can move at a slow pace if we feel like we can handle that. But if we can't, then there's a mismatch. And I feel like that's something that you're considering. The Ten of Cups. And that, seeing what's sad is like, I feel like you see this like as a long-term thing too. I think that you both do. But I mean, it's like one person's trigger is triggering the other person. Literally the Moon card just came out. So I mean, like one person's trigger is triggering the other person's, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at like how your near future. And we'll see. All right. So all of this is in your near future. This is a lot of energy. I mean, it really is. The Devil card and the Nine of Wands. And the thing is like I was saying, it's like people, like sometimes people just allow their past to bind them, you know, their past, like to really hinder them from embracing new opportunities. And I feel like that's where this Ten of Wands stuff comes in right here. I guess that looks okay. Anyway, so let's see here. The Five of Wands. So so the Devil is clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords. I feel like you are not wanting to be confused. You're not wanting to be like pushed around and strung along, right? And the Hanged Man can definitely be a stringing along kind of energy. I don't like seeing it in a love reading. I do very much feel like this is a love reading. And I feel like, you know, at this point, you're just trying to decide which way you're going to go. Because I feel like you are very aware of the fact that you do not want to feel bound and restricted to a person who is just triggering you or just has or is going to confuse you or has very different viewpoints as you in terms of how this is going to unfold. I feel like you want things to be right? With this justice, you want things to be fair. You're ready for this open-hearted, you know, emotionally mature, emotionally available connection here. And I feel like, you know, you're just very much in the energy of like, I don't want this. I've been here before. I've been in the Devil energy before. I've been in the codependence energy before. Where, you know, and the codependent energy is like whenever, you know, like somebody is stringing us along and we're either on the ride, or yeah, so we're either on the ride or we are just like allowing them to come back and forth with their inconsistency. Sorry I keep messing with the cards. I'm also trying to connect with them as I'm trying to fix what looks like a crooked screen, but it is what it is. It's like, I'm trying not to be obsessed about it. Like, I'm really not, but that's kind of how I feel today. I don't know if that's part of your reading too, is that this Devil energy, like you feel obsessed about it. Or you are going to be, and it's like you want to fix it, you want to arrange things, you want to make it better, you know, that kind of thing. And, and it's like sometimes it's not fixable if the other person is unsure of what the hell they want. And I'm going to tell you, Virgo, I've been in this energy before with somebody. I've been on both sides where it's like, that person very much wanted to be with me, but was working through their own stuff and couldn't seem to get their mind out of the cage. Like, they were so stuck in their life, and I had to make a decision that I was not going to be along for that ride anymore. It wasn't for me. It's like, good riddance. I wish you the best. I hope you do your healing, no hard feelings or whatever. But this isn't for me. And something that happened was like this person kept wanting to come back and, so that I didn't go anywhere. And I feel like that's a message for you. It's like, it's kind of like you don't want to be on anybody's fence, right? And it's like, it doesn't seem to be about you. And that's the thing. People could want you with everything in them and still not be able to show up if they are dealing with stuff that is keeping them from allowing somebody to truly love them. And it really looks like that's kind of what's going on, is that there's this connection, there's this energy, there's this vibrancy, all of this, but like at the same time, there seems to be a disconnect. And ultimately the disconnect is because this person wants to feel safe. They want to feel safe. And I feel like there's nothing that you can do to make them feel safe and secure. That is something that they have to work through. And I feel like they don't feel safe and secure because they're trying to control their circumstance. They're trying, and that's this power struggle with the devil card. It's like they're trying to control it. Like, if I, live my life in this full energy and I stay unattached, then I won't get hurt and then I will inherently be safe. But that's not the truth. It's really not, because we can get hurt whether we're committed to somebody or not. But that is the mentality. That's the trigger. That's the wound. And that's why this person is ambivalent. And I feel like you're going to be reaching a point where you're just like, I don't want to feel locked into this. I don't want to feel obsessed. I don't want to feel crazy. I don't want to be on your fence. I don't want to, always be your person in waiting. I don't want to keep letting you come back in, sweep me off my feet, and then pull the same stuff. And then me just having to sit here and be resilient and keep trying to overcome the same struggle over and over again. And this 5 of Swords right here, these two people are walking away. They have their backs to each other. And I feel like you are even considering that maybe you just shouldn't speak with this person. I mean, maybe you just need to go no contact, because that's just what you need to do. Seven of Cups. That's so funny. It's like, that is going to be an option for you. Like, that's something that you're going to be considering. Absolutely. Because I feel like you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. Like, you're showing up as like, okay, I'm ready to give to this. I'm ready to build here. And this person is like, yeah, me too. But then at the same time, they're ambivalent, right? Yeah, literally, I just asked, how does this unfold? The Hanged Man. Like, that's how this unfolds. It's not like you're not going to get any resolution. You're not going to get any real understanding of what's going on with this person, because I feel like they're dealing with so much subconsciously that you are not aware of. See, I'm fixing it again. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. Like, it's like it's not, and I do really feel like that's part of your reading, Virgo. I gotta be really honest with you. I feel like that's part of your reading, is that you are going to try to fix something that's not fixable. You're going to try to fix a person that's not fixable, and not by you. Like, that's something that they have to do on their own, okay? And after I get off of this, I'm going to mess with the camera because I'm very frustrated. Like, how it's all set up. Like, I think that ultimately everything kind of needs to be this way. And I'm pretty sure this is super boring that I'm sitting here messing with all the cards. Ah! It's driving me nuts. Okay. Anyway, what is the advice for Virgo? You have the Lovers card. You have a choice. Ultimately, at the end of the day, honeys, like, we have free will. You know, tarot readers, we can sit here and tell you the energy, but you still have free will. You do. You have the Lovers card, the Queen of Wands, and the Strength card. You have to ask yourself if you are going to be brave to overcome this. You know, courageously allow yourself to move forward. Have the confidence to say, you know, be gentle about it too. Just like to set a gentle but firm boundary. Or to have the choice to, you know, try to overcome this struggle with this person. At the end of the day, this is going to be your choice because this person is so ambivalent. It's like, it really gives me the energy of like they don't want to have to be the one to do it because they don't really want to let you go, but they also don't know how to give what you deserve. And that's a them problem, guys. That's a them problem. Like, it really is. That is their issue that they have to work through. Okay, let's get you a closing oracle message and wrap this up. The Wizard, use your skills to aid others. And I definitely feel like that's something that you're going to be doing. Rejuvenation and fulfillment. Like, I feel like you know how to help this person, but I'm like, do they want to be helped? That's the problem. That's the problem. Like, do they want to be helped? Rejuvenation and fulfillment, that's also a cup. That's like the Ace of Cups. And then you have Earth, utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Common sense, right? You may need to utilize your common sense. You may need to come out of the heart space, the cups, right? And really think practically and logically about this situation, like whether or not it actually benefits you. Because yeah, I feel like you have the tools, you know how to help this person, you know how to aid them in their struggle. But I mean, if they're not open to it, they're not open to it, and there's nothing that you can do about that. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. That's kind of like the Two of Wands energy. Like, because the Two of Wands is like you can keep repeating the same old path, right? The beaten path, or you can go down the road less traveled. And perhaps for you, Virgo, the road less traveled is to, draw your line in the sand and say, I am simply just unwilling to be in another toxic connection, but do it like gently but firmly, not in a like, I'm just, like, screw you, blah, blah, blah. It's not like that. It's more just like, I've been down this road before, and, thank you for your presence in my life, but I feel like I need to respectfully remove my energy. And, like, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to do that, truly. Grace and gratitude. Like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Like I just said, thank you for being a part of my life. But, it's time to go venture forward on your great adventure, right? Moving forward. Like, thank you. Like, it's like Thank You Next. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. That's exactly what that's like. Thank you next. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time and energy. It's been great and grand and wonderful and so on and so forth. But now it is time that I move forward. And like I said, you have free will, but that definitely looks like that is something that you may be doing. And then you have rainbow blessings over here on the bottom of the deck. Blessings are showering your life, and sometimes it's like when one door closes, right, another one opens, and it's like that with all things in life. And maybe this is what you're supposed to do to open up to a rainbow blessing, to a new experience, a new person. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can book that down below. I thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.